Good evening. Live from New York, the CC Radio Network is proud to bring you tonight's show, The Rebellious Rev and the Doc, where we talk about religion like you've never heard before. There's no evangelist here, just talk about religion with a twist. So let's get started and have some fun. Welcome our hosts for tonight, The Rebellious Rev and the Doc.
There is no heaven. There is no hell. There is only this world and its dark reflection. And we do not know in which of the two worlds we are.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here on our Friday broadcast, The Rebellious Rev and
the Doc.
And good evening. How are you today? Well, another week is over. Who cares, right? Come to a weekend. What the hell? Nothing changes.
Well, you know what they say. The more things change, the more they remain the same.
Yeah, well, with us, that's always true. The Friday night, it's tonight the last night of Hanukkah?
No. Today's the 6th night of Hanukkah.
Today's the 6th night.
How could it be the last night if it started on Sunday?
You know I'm a lousy Jew. Lousy. What do I know? But anyway, so what night is it? 6th night, you said?
Today's the 6th night.
And there are 8 nights?
That's right.
And those can't, that one little bit of oil lasted 8 nights?
No, they lasted 8 crazy nights.
8 crazy nights. Darn it. No wonder that Adam Sandler sings about it all the time.
If it wasn't for him, people wouldn't know about it.
I don't know if those songs were that big a hit.
Well, I went into Dunkin' Donuts today to get coffee. I was very upset. I said, "Where's your menorah?" I said, "You got a Christmas tree out here. Where's your menorah?"
Well, there was an argument about that in one of the shows. The Christmas tree is not considered generic. It's not considered...
Well, it originated in Germany.
Christmas tree?
Yes.
Okay.
O Tannenbaum.
Yeah, but now it doesn't represent. They say it does not represent a religion anymore. Just the time of the year. This is what they're saying, and what they're saying is a menorah is holy. It represents a Jewish faith and it's holy, and that's what the difference. So now, if people put up a Christmas tree, in a place, it's okay. If they put up a menorah, now they also want a nativity scene put up.
I think that's ridiculous because it's always been associated. You don't see a Christmas tree in July. You know, I mean, the bottom line is you always see it Christmas time. That's the only time you see it.
I'm talking about, what did I just say? What did I say about the Christmas tree being at any other time? It's this time, everybody gets presents, they go shopping, they spend a lot of money, everybody gets the day off basically at work. Who's not necessary to run the country.
Yeah, with the exception of essential services, people are off. You know,
and Jews are off, Christians are off, everybody's off.
Well, my mother always worked on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Her choice.
Well, so that her co-workers who celebrate Christmas can have it with their families.
I understand that, but I'm saying her choice. I don't think anybody would have forced her to work Christmas. They ask for volunteers. And I guess if they don't ask for volunteers, then they'll go by seniority or some other way of doing it. I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm not saying it's my argument.
I'm not arguing. I just think that the tree has always been associated with Christmas, you know.
But the thing is, what is Christmas now? Everybody, Jewish people now put up Hanukkah bushes. What is it's a Christmas tree? It's the same thing. They can have a different name. There's no such thing as a Hanukkah.
Well, no, Hanukkah bush is usually blue. That's a difference.
But there is no such thing.
Of course not. Of course not.
So I'm saying it's all, but it's just people are just getting carried away, and then The Hasidics said why they were upset if they saw a menorah. They said a menorah reminds them of Christianity and they don't believe in Christ. Those are...
Hasidim said that?
Mm-hmm. So that's why they don't want it showing up.
I don't see how it reminds people of Christ, but okay.
Where he was born.
But he wasn't.
Hmm?
But he wasn't.
What do you mean?
Jesus, if you go astrologically, when the stars were in alignment for the three wise men, Jesus was really born sometime in either April, May, or June, depending, okay? Not sure exactly. The only reason that they made Christmas, that they put Christmas where they did, is because Jews celebrate Hanukkah. It's a time of gift giving. So the stores figure, it's perfect. You know, let's celebrate Jesus' birthday. It's not his birthday. Okay? It really is not. And that's based on fact more than anything.
But listen, all the Christian religions celebrated on Christmas. I don't know if any really, maybe some Orthodox ones may not, but most Catholics, most Christians celebrated on Christmas. That's the bottom line. So whatever they celebrated, they consider that the holiday.
I mean, you remember when Dr. Don used to call up? You know, we had once asked him about because this past Wednesday was the Immaculate Conception. And the day of the Immaculate Conception, I always thought, was when the angel Gabriel came to Mary and said, you are going to have a son, the Son of God, and you will name him Jesus, yada yada, etc. And I always thought that's what the Holy said. The day of the conception was, or whatever. You know, Don said it stood for something entirely different. I don't remember what he said, but I do remember that he said that it was, it was a misconception. But there is no misconception about our phone number, which we haven't given people yet, and we're already talking for 10 minutes. So why don't you tell everybody what our number is?
595-3275. And if you want to call us on Skype, it's CC Radio Network. Or you can also connect us on Skype on blog. If you log in as a listener, you can connect us on Spreaker by logging in as a listener. And if you want to get a hold of us, you can. If you want to talk to us in our chat rooms, we have 2 chat rooms open.
I got a quick question for you, Rev. Man of religion, what were the 3 things that the wise men brought to the baby Jesus?
How do I know? What? I have no idea. I remember you talking about it. I don't remember.
They brought him stock in Facebook, and one of them was a hedge fund person, I mean,
so a pair of socks.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. That was one of the things that
I remember
in the Waters report. Remember what's
gold, right? What's the other
gold,
one?
frankincense.
What's frankincense?
Frankincense is like a not a seasoning exactly, and myrrh. Myrrh and frankincense are like exotic spices or whatever. Okay.
Now, if Jesus is going to heaven, what does he need? Gold or spices?
Well, considering that, according to Chad, what does he call himself? Chad, the vacuum cleaner. I mean, no. What does he call himself? Chad, whatever he is.
The eradicator.
No. Chad said
none.
no. He said.
Challenger.
You have to give up. You have to give up. Deny and get Chad the challenger. Right. You have to deny and give up everything to follow me. Okay. So I mean, he certainly doesn't need gold.
Okay. So let's start off with the Christmas season with a little bit of Christmas music. What do you think of that, Doc?
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and
We're gonna
triumphant.
go play a medley.
I thought we were going to sing.
We're gonna sing.
Oh, we're opening up the chat room, by the way. Deck the halls. Oh, I know what this is.
It's a medley of songs.
It's a medley, exactly.
Exactly. So we're gonna turn it down, and we can talk over the nice Christmas medley songs.
Well, I think we should. No, I think we should allow the people to listen and soak it all in. Besides, gives me a chance to make more coffee.